Why aren't Formula One cars four-wheel drive? Well, the assumption is that you'd get better grip, better traction, right? That seems to be the case in road cars, it's the case in rally cars, in other categories of motorsport, but that's not the case in Formula One, and let me explain why. When I say it's not the case most of the time. The only time it would really be of benefit is off the line or out of a slow hairpin. Because at that point, when the car's slow or still, there's no aerodynamic downforce pushing the car down, giving the car traction. However, as soon as you get up to speed or even like medium speed, there's so much downforce on the car that traction, mechanical grip from the tires isn't really an issue. So there's plenty of mechanical grip giving the tires traction, which means that that engine, that 1,000 horsepower, that power unit is able to deliver that power without losing traction. And of course, if all the cars have four-wheel drive off the line, well, it's just negated, right? So it doesn't really matter. So the extra weight, the extra complication, the transmission, the drive shafts, all involved in adding four-wheel drive is just a complete waste of time, effort, cost, huge amount of additional weight. And so it's completely unnecessary. Also, with the precision required in Formula One, the drivers don't want the front wheels powered. They want them to just solely be responsible for steering. It enables precision. Extra weight at the front over the front wheels with extra drive from the front wheels tends to result in understeer, so they don't want that as well. That's like worst case scenario for a lot of drivers. They know this because they tested this out in the 60s, but they also proposed possibly doing it when they introduced electrical power in the sort of early 2010s. They were thinking that maybe they could put some electric motors essentially in the front axle that would add additional power, which would also help adding additional regen for the battery. They didn't end up doing it because it was, all the reasons I previously mentioned, cost, complexity, etc. It would also advantage the teams that had more money and more facilities to work it out, so they didn't end up doing it. And again, the front wheels would also be doing double duty, steering and power. And don't forget to check out my podcast, Information Game Show, available everywhere. Thank you.